I didn't touch him. Listen,
Hey, we know, buddy. We
first,
know.
first,
We know.
first
We
and
know.
foremost,
We know.
first and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight.
Terence Bud Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez nearly came to blows during a fiery press conference in New York, setting the tone for what could be one of boxing's most electrifying showdowns. The tension exploded when Crawford charged across the stage after a heated exchange, prompting Canelo to shove him back forcefully before Dana White and security quickly intervened to restore order. The drama escalated further when Crawford, reacting to Canelo's earlier comment about fighting in a smaller ring, declared, "I'm hunting everything he got," as the two locked eyes in a tense face-off that left fans buzzing with
I always try
anticipation.
to respect my opponent. I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Alashi told him you need to do something, and he did. He did, and now I respect his word because he's saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. Just I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turkey Alashake ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do
Crawford
nothing.
made it crystal clear that he's not intimidated by Canelo Alvarez, brushing off any suggestion of fear and radiating absolute confidence. During the press events, he deliberately closed the distance, stating that he stepped up and showed who's in charge, making it known he's not backing down from the challenge. Crawford vowed to go after Canelo with relentless aggression on fight night, promising not to give an inch or let anyone dictate his strategy. His bold stance wasn't just empty words. Every calculated step toward Canelo, every composed stare down sent a clear message. This isn't a fight he fears, it's one he fully intends to win.
You know.
Listen,
Hey, we know, buddy. We
First-
know.
first,
We know.
first
We
and
know.
foremost,
We know.
first and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of. And you're gonna find that out. And as you seen, the last press
We'll see.
conference,
We'll see.
when I walked you down, when you were supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah. Hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you are a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different
The
for
energy
you.
at the New York press conference between Terence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez crackled with intensity, going well beyond typical promotional trash talk. When Canelo pushed back against Crawford's challenge, Crawford fired back, sharply. "The only running I'll be doing is running upside his head. He's got a big head too," a jab that drew gasps from the crowd. The verbal jabs escalated when Canelo suggested a smaller ring size, prompting Crawford to vow he'd be hunting everything Canelo has on fight night. Tensions reached a boiling point when Crawford stepped forward, leading Canelo to respond with a forceful shove, prompting a swift intervention from security to keep the situation from spiraling out of
What did you
control.
think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Now, I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13th?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
Crawford revealed that he and Canelo shared a surprisingly cordial dinner ahead of their Riyadh press conference, a meeting arranged by Saudi promoter Turki Al-Sheikh. Despite the respectful setting, Crawford admitted the dinner felt awkward, who had already eaten and barely touched his food, while Canelo confessed he couldn't stop thinking about their upcoming clash in the ring just 2 months away. The evening may have reflected mutual professionalism, but Crawford made it clear that the politeness ends once the bell rings, vowing to channel any underlying tension into laser-sharp focus
He's
on
not gonna
fight
beat me.
night.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
You
now.
can see it, but
I'm
it's
taking
gonna be
I'm
it's
taking
gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm
home.
taking them. It ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I promise you.
look, it's
All
gonna
right.
be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day.
All right.
Believe me.
Huh? I see you. I see you. You see I'm
I
different.
see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other
No,
ones.
I see you. No, you don't know different. You nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
You know it.
see.
David Benavidez gives Terence Crawford strong odds, praising his elite fight IQ and boxing skills, and estimating he has about a 70% chance of defeating Canelo, especially if he successfully carries the added weight to compete at super middleweight. He pointed to Crawford's track record of dominating top-tier opponents and highlighted his ability to thrive under pressure. However, Benavidez later offered a more balanced perspective, viewing Canelo as a slight favorite, perhaps 62-40, to the challenges Crawford faces moving up in weight. His remarks reflect deep respect for both fighters and a clear understanding of the unpredictable nature of this high-stakes matchup.
Man, there was so much food there. I couldn't eat. I had just ate, so it was kind of crazy.
Did you get the sense that Canelo was perhaps trying to scope you out, or was it just a friendly dinner?
It was a friendly dinner. You know, it wasn't no animosity, bad blood, or anything like that.
Was His Excellency trying to probe anything between you, ask some questions that might cause some hairy moments?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. We was all cool.
Speaking on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith offered a measured analysis of the upcoming Canelo versus Crawford showdown. Recognizing it as a rare clash between two all-time greats meeting at super middleweight, he expressed deep respect for both fighters' legacies and highlighted Crawford's exceptional boxing IQ and adaptability, noting that his southpaw stance could pose serious problems for Canelo. At the same time, Stephen A. acknowledged Canelo's physical strength and championship pedigree, emphasizing that his experience and power make him a dangerous and worthy opponent in what promises to be a historic bout.
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Earl Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah.
Many analysts believe Terence Crawford should closely study Dimitri Bivol's dominant 2022 performance over Canelo as a blueprint for victory. Bivol's disciplined use of the jab, control of range, high mobility, and well-timed bursts of offense posed major problems for Canelo at light heavyweight. Team Crawford appears to be embracing a similar strategy, with trainer Brian Bomber McIntyre reportedly analyzing both the Bivol and Mayweather fights to build a game plan focused on hit tactics, smart footwork, and superior ring generalship. Critics also suggest Crawford may need to emulate Erislandy Lara's evasive movement off the ropes, using switch-hitting angles and avoiding mid-range brawls, an approach that echoes Bivol's tactical masterclass. In short, many experts believe Crawford can replicate Bivol's formula, keep Canelo at a distance, out-jab him, out-maneuver him, and strike with precision.
Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life, and he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go.
Crawford has downplayed the perceived size difference between himself and Canelo Alvarez, pointing out that both men stand at 5 feet 8. However, this comparison overlooks the substantial gap in their natural weight classes. While Canelo has competed as high as light heavyweight, Crawford's experience lies primarily in the welterweight division. This disparity isn't just about height, it's about natural weight, physical strength, and overall power. Critics argue that Crawford moving up to super middleweight at 168 pounds without a rehydration clause could hand Canelo a significant advantage, allowing him to fully rehydrate and potentially outweigh Crawford by fight night.
If you're Crawford. Crawford ain't Floyd, but he can do a Biv. The problem is Bivol's a big dude. This is rough because this fight is only a matchup fight. Let me tell you what I mean. I got a lot of fighters Canelo fought at 168 beating. I got Caleb Plant beating Crawford. I got Berlanga beating Crawford. I got Callum Smith beating Crawford. Just way too huge. course. But that's why Crawford ain't campaigning at 168. He's trying to beat Canelo because Canelo is a special case. He's one of the best fighters of all time, and he's actually a little guy who ballooned up.
In one of his lighter moments, Canelo reportedly joked that the fight with Crawford would be an easy one, while hinting at a staggering potential payday of up to $150 million. This massive financial incentive is a major factor driving both fighters to seriously consider the crossover bout, with their star power, legacies, and the buzz surrounding the matchup. Such a blockbuster purse underscores the mega fight status this clash could achieve on the global boxing stage.
Left your mind once he said he's not interested.
He's still pursuing it. Not at all. I think business talks. With the right business come across the table, I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, so that fight would be good.
During an appearance on The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne Thargod, Canelo acknowledged Crawford's exceptional talent but voiced concerns about the proposed super middleweight showdown. He pointed out that Crawford jumping up 3 weight classes to 168 pounds could lessen the significance of a potential win. As critics might argue, Crawford is simply too small for the division. While Canelo expressed respect for Crawford as a fighter, he emphasized that the weight disparity is a major factor. He added that if he were to beat Crawford, the victory might not carry the same weight or recognition as those earned against opponents in his natural weight
Crawford,
class.
his name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
I always say if the fight makes sense, why not? But he is not in the plan.
He's not in the plan?
No.
Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
Like I say, it makes sense maybe. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight, and please let me enjoy this fight. And then you gonna know what is next.
So, I don't move that, but I can move, right? You're Turkey Saints, you got to lead Canelo off. Mark's taking. What are your response to that?
Send me the offer.
Would you put a rehydration clause?
No, I don't like to talk about other fights.
You understand, like, that's for everyone.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, so you have
And saying that and saying what you will.
I think it happened.
And withdraw with Cordial.
That's why I believe the fight happened. Would you ever go for 175? For 158, I feel like, quote everybody, they're taking belts away from you. For 175, you got Benavidez everywhere else.
If I go 175,
that would be the first time. And then you can look around and see what's happening.
and then
Would you make a problem?
I think he knows why he makes a fight. For me, I think because the fight draw
Okay.
or could be the other side.
You're just saying your name a lot.
Yeah,
Out there in
because
LA.
we want to set the fight. They don't talk about me.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? So in the past, you told me no.
The money is right.
Money's got to be big.
I don't like fighting.
Do you want to say 168 or looking for 135? Big fight, Super 14. Watch it on ppv.com. No, Alvarez going for more. Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing. Amen.
However, Canelo's comment has sparked mixed reactions. Some interpret it as a sign of confidence, while others believe it reflects a tendency to underestimate Crawford's abilities. As debate continues to build around this potential super fight, fans are eager to see how it unfolds. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates and the latest boxing news. Thank you.